everyone, and welcome to my channel, Miss Margot Merritt. Today I will be doing a back to school video, what's in my college backpack. So let's get started. So I'm going to start by showing you my backpack. This is just an Under Armour Storm backpack. I've had it about 3 or 4 years and I really like it. It's sturdy and big enough for me to keep everything I need. So it has 2 front pockets that I really don't end up using. Sometimes I'll take off my watch and stash it in here for chemistry lab. But other than that, I don't use them a whole lot. And then this front pocket here is where I end up keeping a lot of my stuff. It has 2 pockets on the interior and then 1 large kind of pocket. So in the first small pocket, I keep Band-Aids, very important. I actually end up using those quite a bit. Advil, and I think I have some Post-its. And then my second one, I keep all my pens and pencils just kind of loose in here. I have some pencils, some pens. I don't use a pencil case because it's usually just too clumsy getting in and out, to get too much space, and highlighters. I also make sure that I keep a USB thumb drive in my backpack all the time. This is really important for college because you never know when you end up having to use a computer in a lab or in a classroom during a class and then you need to save off your work. And I don't always like using Google Docs, so sometimes I prefer just to have a USB thumb drive with me. And then I always make sure that I have earbuds. Very important to get out of class early, you have extra time, or you're studying in the library and you just want some peace and quiet, and make sure that they are the correct ones for an iPhone X. Don't want to get stuck without those. And then I always like to keep my calculator, my scientific calculator with me. You never know when you have a pop quiz in calculus class and you need to have it with you or take the test without a calculator, which is no fun. I tend to get hungry, so I like to pack snacks with me. I have a granola bar, and I have mini pretzels. And then of course, I always keep a packet of tissues with me in my backpack as well. And then when I'm in class, I always keep my wallet, my phone, my sunglasses, and keys in this front pocket as well, so it's usually pretty full. And then the main pocket is in the back, and it holds quite a bit. 2 things I always like to make sure I have in here is a light sweater, something like this for when in the warmer months. It's August now, so something just light like this is all I need for the classrooms or labs if it's really cold. And then when it's colder, I'll just put a thicker sweater in here or just wear one in. And I always like to keep an umbrella in my backpack as well because I do live in Florida and there's always a 50% chance of it raining and it's no fun walking from building to building and getting wet. So that's what I keep in this pocket that I always keep in there. And then depending on what classes I have that day, I keep my notebooks and textbooks in this main compartment as well. I have a notebook for my calculus class. This is where I take notes in. And then I have my calculus textbook, which is super, super heavy. And I try not to bring it to class every single day, but most days we do end up using it. So I usually just end up carrying it kind of tucked underneath my arm and not in my backpack because I don't want it to hurt my back because it is really, really thick and heavy. And that's really everything I have inside my backpack. And I just stick my water bottle on the outside mesh bag. And then I have the mesh compartment here. So sometimes I'll stick my iPhone in there or a snack to reach on the go. And that's everything I have in here in my Under Armour Storm backpack for college. Thank you so much for watching my What's in My Backpack video for back to school. I think these videos are so much fun to make and to watch as I enjoy watching other back to school videos on YouTube as well. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, Miss Margot Merritt, to stay up to date with all my future uploads. Thank you so much for watching and have a great school year.